willing to. But by day 3 or 4, we're saying more like, maybe, oh, maybe, to your will and to your will. By day 5, we're saying, I don't think so, I don't think so. It ain't happening in my way. Right? Isn't that our real reality? That we say, yes, Lord, to your will I will obey. But when things get hard and the walls don't seem to be coming down on day 1 through 5, we start to say maybe. And some of us even start to say it ain't happening. And we start to go away. And we start to get discouraged. Because you see what happens is, we say scriptures. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. But the reality is that faith is a noun, but trust is a verb. Trust is confidence in your faith. Trust is the action step. That if you truly believe faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, you trust not in Pastor Scott, not in Sharon Joseph, not in the deacons, not in your parents. You trust in God. Because I'm faulty. I'm going to make mistakes. So if you trust in me, I'm going to disappoint you. If you trust in Pastor Scott, he's got the biggest heart in the world, but he may too disappoint you. But who's the one that will never disappoint you? Who's the one that you can always depend on? Who says, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the same yesterday and tomorrow. So if I tell you that Jericho has already been delivered to you, all you have to do is trust me. Don't change up what I told you to do. Follow my steps. Because see, sometimes, as we know, we go back to Abraham. God had given Abraham a word. I'm going to give you a son. And what happened? Sarah was all excited. Oh, yes, Lord, yes, to your will. It ain't happening yet. So what did she say? Well, maybe if I help him, it will happen. So here's my servant. Go sleep with her. Because I'm just going to give God a little help here. And isn't that what we all do? We try to give God a little help when things ain't going the way we want them to. When the walls don't seem to be coming down fast enough. Let me give Pastor Scott some assistance. Let me give whatever. We don't want to stay in our lane. We don't want to trust God. But see, God is calling us, if we're going to move to the next direction, and we're going to knock down some Jericho walls, we're going to have unshakable trust. Not in men, but in the God we serve. We're going to have some unshakable trust in the direction that he has given us. And that direction, not from my iPad because it's faulty, from the Word of God. Because see, my iPad can fail me when I need it the most. It's a great device. It was all set up. And just when I needed it to work, it failed me. But this book, it never fails me. I don't need Wi-Fi to get this book open. I don't need anybody else to help me with this. All I need to do is open it up. See, God says, if you study my word day and night, you shall have what? Good success. And so that's what God is calling us. Don't trust in what I say. Trust in my word. Because my word is never changing. But see, that's where we don't knock down the Jericho walls. Because we don't trust in his word. We say, maybe, Lord. We sit in church and we sing the good songs. And we, have a little moment of entertainment. But we don't have a moment of transformation. We look to be entertained in church. But we don't look to be changed in church. We look to be entertained in church. But we don't look to be changed in church. I'm coming down. See, because sometimes you got to get out of that pulpit and have real talk. See, here's what we do. We come to the altar with a heavy backpack Sunday after Sunday. saying, oh Lord, I know you said cast all my burdens on you. You can do all things. By your stripes I am healed. But what really happens when we come before this altar? We got the backpack. Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But the reality is, what we do, so much in the backpack. Finance problems, love problems, kid problems, church problems, right? But what we do when we come to the altar, we lay one down. We take the rest back with us. Yes, Lord, yes. The following Sunday, what do we do? Oh, well, I'm going to see if God actually took care of this problem on them. If God took care of this problem, maybe, just maybe, I might trust him with this one. And I'm feeling burdened still. My Jericho wall is still up. And why my wall is still up is because I haven't just done this. Leave it all at the altar. Stop walking